A new plastic surgery procedure called Thighlighting has some going to drastic lengths to get shapelier legs like their favorite celebrities. But does this trend have any legs, or is it just another ridiculous fad? So first things first, a lot of people have heard of this. Drew, tell us exactly what this is and how it's different.
Well, instead of calling it Thighlighting, I would like to call it more leg contouring. So docs, I'm going to use this iPad and the app on it to show you what I could potentially do in surgery. So I'm going to be working on the right-hand side using my finger, bringing in those areas that I want to change. I'm going to start at the ankle and work my way up. When we first started doing liposuction, we wouldn't even attempt to do liposuction in the ankle area. So you see how I'm bringing in her ankles? I mean, that in itself makes a big, big difference. It creates a longer looking leg, a more shapely leg. Well, we don't stop there. We also can bring the calves in. Now, if you do that area immediately below the calf, look at that. You're starting to create a more athletic, shapely leg. And of course, you know, liposuction on the thighs, we've been doing for some time now. So we incorporate that really important spot that can make a big difference for a woman. It's just a little bit there on the knees to create a little bit of shape. And you can see that I'm not creating any straight lines. The whole idea is that the body, including the legs, is supposed to have gentle curves and shapes. We can now achieve that with advanced liposuction techniques.
Is this something pretty much any board-certified plastic surgeon can do, or is this technically difficult?
This is more advanced liposuction. I mean, liposuction training is part of your training in plastic surgery. All plastic surgeons do liposuction, but to do this complete reshaping of a leg, it's something you need some experience using all those different techniques that I said, fine instruments, tightening the skin, and maybe moving fat, taking fat from one area to another.
Last year in 2016, the American Society of Plastic Surgery released a statistic that it was the first time ever in the United States that more than $15 billion was spent on cosmetic procedures. And of that, #1 procedure surgically was liposuction, with over 414,000.
For men and for women,
becoming incredibly popular.
Yeah, and a lot of that trend last year, 2017, year of the rear, we're talking about removing fat from the hips, from the back area, from the abdomen, and putting it in that upper buttock area and that so-called C-spot on the side to give more of that booty pop.
When you're removing subcutaneous fat from various areas like the legs, what is the propensity for that to come back as opposed to other areas of the body?
That's the thing with liposuction, that as we mature, become adults, the number of fat cells are fixed. So the fat cells we remove with liposuction are permanently gone. That's why it's a problem for a child that is obese. They're fighting those fat cells all their lives, because when they lose weight, they're shrinking those cells, but those cells are still there, so they have a propensity to get fat again.
But to your question, once they're gone in that area, they're gone. And that's why, done poorly in unskilled hands, you can get rippling and dimpling and some irregular contour.
So it can be a really bad
And to your
result.
point, like, can everybody do this? That's the tricky part, is that you want to really make sure you're creating smooth transitions and contours from one zone. Each one of those zones, the upper knees, the bottom of the knee, the calf, the ankle, all need to be in balance.
And how much does that cost?
Well, you know, if we're talking about, you know, doing the liposuction on this woman's entire lower legs, I mean, it's going to be around $10,000, something like that.
And then add in lasers and skin tightening, and, you know, it's a lot.